Welcome everybody, it's that time of year, isn't it? Bang, 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 etc. I must admit there might be some certainly some unintentional bangs this afternoon due to my upstairs neighbour doing things best known to himself, but welcome to the nearly fireworks night special. I wasn't really sure when to do this, just on the basis that everybody celebrates it at different times. Quite a number of people celebrated it last night at about 1:30 in the morning, which was great. But anyway, that music's really annoying. I'm just going to turn that off just for a moment. Speaking of music, there are going to be some issues in this. Those issues are that this game, for reasons, again, best known to itself, has the music volume on the menu and the music volume in the displays kind of tied up together, which would be fine were it not for the fact that you get a copyright strike on the music in the menus. And I will be using copyright-free music that I actually wrote myself. And on that basis, yes, bit of an issue. But anyway, welcome. When a few more people have come into the chat room, for this is live, we'll get going. Fireworks Simulator, I actually did this last year as well. It's just a bit of a laugh, really, but it's clumsy. That's the best way of putting it. It's clumsy. It's sort of... it looks quite good once you've got a display up and running, but the menu system is grossly unintuitive. And somebody didn't think about the music issue. So, in any event, let's see what happens. We've got a couple of people, we've got quite a lot of people actually, have just shown up. Welcome to you. If you have Twitter, or you have any means of sharing this at all, that would be very much appreciated. I'm afraid there is no streaming on Twitch at the moment because I usually switch on Twitch. I'll try it again. I usually stream on Twitch and YouTube, but at the moment, if I stream to Twitch, I can't stream to YouTube, which is not helpful. Hello to Mr. Zombie, first to join us today. I'm just going to do some tweeting, as I do. I've been up to something slightly interesting this afternoon. Well, I say slightly interesting. I suppose it depends how interesting you find this, but I've worked out that my little spare room is not a bad size for a little filming set, shall we say. I've got some food video ideas that I might actually be featuring in, so I've been messing about trying to clear the junk today so that I can have a little go at that. Hello to Road OCD. Let me just do the tweeting here. And then maybe you can do the retweeting. Oh, my tweeting's not working. What's going on here? I'm having some problems with the Twitter app. Yeah, it just does stupid things. You know what? I'm not even going to do it. I'm not going to do it on the Twitter app. I'm going to do it on my desktop Twitter because that's just being stupid. Right, I need that, and I need that, and I need that. And I need that. There we go. Lovely. Hello to Dennis, who has found the fireworks. You've kind of got a boom and a oh, you've got a nina 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 at the end. Yeah, well, I'm hoping that we're not going to need that. But anything could happen. That's the truth of this, and will. One thing I can promise you is lots of and probably some a bit of quite in what order is another matter. There'll also probably be a lot of faffing about over the volume of the bloody music. But we'll see. At least you'll have something nice to look at in any event. Have you done anything for fireworks night? Do please tell me in the comments. Because it's quite big that, you know, on YouTube. The comments. Very annoyed with YouTube at the moment, as usual. We'll get the YouTube rant out of the way. And that motorbike. Yeah, YouTube. Throttling traffic to the point where no video will satisfactorily go over 121 views. It's that obvious now. I mean, it's that obvious. Come on, guys. I can see the traffic stopping at 121. It's very frustrating. Mr. Zombie says I need to go and get a cup of tea if I've got to stand outside and watch fireworks. Well, there is that, yeah. Have you brought your own drinks? Have you brought your own food? Toffee apples? Toffee, cinder toffee? Toffee donuts? Toffee anything. Anything relating to toffee at all. If you've gone for the healthy option, then obviously it will be toffee apples. I haven't had a toffee apple in years, largely because I don't like them. However, a friend of mine, Gaz, did a, God help us, a toffee, no, not onion, sorry, toffee clove of garlic, which is frankly horrific. You may have seen on Jenny Discord about that one. I'll make sure that I put a link in the description when this video goes out so that you can go and have a look. Even just the photograph of him eating it is worth it. But it's also very funny. So, anyway, let's get on with this now. Whoa. I don't know why it says play. We're not really playing, are we? However, I have started one of these because otherwise we have to faff about with a lot of menus. So, I've got one called because that uses the Magic's Music Maker experiment thing that I did quite a long time ago. And here we are on my fireworks boat. In fact, it's 2 boats. Well, I think it might be a boat with a trailer. What the heck is that? There's something swimming past my fireworks boat. Excuse me? I don't think I gave you permission to be in this. Good grief. Anyway, look. Fireworks boat. It's brilliant. I think we're in Cologne. I think we might be in Cologne. I think the boat is in Cologne. And the fireworks will be over the bridge there. So the first thing that we have to do, right, is put some fireworks on the boat. And I've started doing that. You might be able to see little blobs. There are little black blobs. Not the horizontal, sorry, not the vertical black blobs, but the sort of, there are 5 along the top. I'll put some more in. And then you'll be able to see. This is a thing that goes thunk, but I don't think I want that. I'd rather have that. I'll have that one. There we go. Hello to the Crystal Crow. She says, the combination of Jenny and explosives is making me a wee bit nervous, which so it should be. Right, here we go. Here we go with some colour mix fireworks. What I find is the best thing to do is just load up the boat and worrying about the sequences later. There we go. Lovely. Then we want some tall ones. We want some rockets. What do you do? Woo! Woo! That's a big boom. Oh, hello to Astragali as well. You're here just in time for the massive explosions. Right, we're going to have a few of those. They're huge. There we go. And on the other boat, we'll have some stuff on the other boat. What does a silver sun do? Nothing. Oh, yes it does. Oh, proper fireworks. We'll have some of those. We'll have some of those. Right, we'll do ones that are a bit less heighty. What is an RGB leaf? Ooh, yeah. Oh, I like you. We'll have some of you. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, there we go. So now I go to my sequencer. And as you can see, I've put some stuff in already. And this is where the problem starts, because trying to get the music at the right volume in this is a pain in the neck. But don't worry if you can't hear it too much, especially over the motorbike. Who is that? Go away. But this is my piece O music, which I'm using to stop myself getting a copyright strike, potentially. And at the bottom there, you can see what's on my boat. The fireworks on my boat. And I'm going to try, God help me, to line up some of these so that they actually match the music. As if. Right, so what we got here. I don't quite know what these lines are, actually. I must admit. What is this? Why have you put lines in? I don't know. Right, let's drag some things. I've got some star things here. Hang on a minute. What's going on? Oh, Golden Vulcan has already put itself into the... Well, Golden Vulcan. Fine, let's have a look then. Let's see what it does. So there's the boat on the river in Cologne. There are some thingies in the air. I'm not quite sure what they are, but anyway. Ah, the Golden Vulcan. The Golden Vulcans are on the boat doing that. You can hear the music in the background. At least I hope you can hear the music in the background. If you can't, I'll turn it up a bit when we come to actually do the display. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Cool. Okay, so back to my sequencer then. So that is the Bleu and Sauve Fastars. Yes, looks like a taco. The firework taco. And the idea is that you get it in time with the music, as if. I thought that was a little bit late, personally, so I'm going to move those back a bit. It's all just complete trial and error. What I'm going to end up with is just a massive load of explosions. That's the truth of this. So that's all of my Bleu and Sauve Fastars used. So then we could go for... Colour mix is quite long. Go for some colour mix. Could have more than one colour mix. It's like Magic's Music Maker, but with fireworks. This, I'd never even thought of that. How many colour mixes have I put on my boats? I was messing about with it earlier. Apparently quite a few. Okay. So, I'll just listen to music. So at this point it all goes nuts. That's my next beat there. So we could have a huge boom. A huge giganto boom, I like it. We could have 2 huge giganto booms. In fact, we could have all the giganto booms. Yeah! And then the whole thing just explodes in a riot of RGB leaves. This is going to cost the taxpayer more money than I dare think about. But it's going to be so awesome. And anyway, it's the Germans. It's the German taxpayer, so I don't care, do I? Right. Let's try this. Hello, Saltpeter. Says, what were the odds that the first words I heard when I tuned in were taco, the fireworks taco? That's true. Right, I'm going to move that there so that the RGB leaves come in on the second set of those. We'll have some silver suns at the same time. There we go. Right. Okay, well, hang on to your hats. I'm going to ignite my firework tacos. So you can see the golden Vulcans at the bottom there if you've just joined us. It's my fireworks boat. Here we go. Whoosh. Whoosh. Do add your own sound effects. Whoosh. Ooh. There they go. Bang. Well, that worked up until that point. I've only done 40 seconds though. Oh, hang on. That's some fairly major booming. Do you know what? The music doesn't even matter. You can't even hear it. That's an awful lot of... Yeah, maybe that's just overdoing it a little bit. I'm not going to lie. No, I've just accidentally moved my stars. Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. I think maybe I over-boomed it there. I quite like the intro, and then it kind of just perhaps goes a little bit silly. But anyway... I'll take out some of these leaves. And I'll put in some colour mix instead. I don't know what colour mix does. That was a big boom. I mean, boom. I hope you... Can you hear the booms? If you can't hear the booms. Mr. Zombie says, I like big booms and I cannot lie. Lowering the tone already. We're only going about 17 minutes. Good grief. Right, so all I've got is colour mix, because all I put on the boat is colour mix, so I'm going to have to go back to the boat. Let's have a look in these ones. Blue peonies. Oh, how lovely. Let's have a look what they are. Oh, they're nice. What I could do, right, is have some at this end and some down at this end to spread them out a bit. I'm sure you can probably angle which way you want them going off and that kind of thing, but that's too much like hard work, isn't it? What I'll also do, Brazilian comets. Oh, I like you. Brazilian comet, right. We'll have a couple of those as well. I don't know how much I can load the boat up, but until I can load no more. Then we have a taco of falling stars. They're all the same. That's the same thing. Just a different colour. What's a blue and red box? Ooh. Oh, hello. Ooh, I like you as well. I'll have some of those. What I'll do is I'll put some blue and red boxes at the corners of my boat. There we go. Right, back to the sequencer. So... what I might be able to do then is put in... So many fireworks. I've got stacks of them now. Where have me? No, not the peonies. The comets. There's the comets. Right, let's put some comets here. That might be too many fireworks. This is the problem. I'll tell you what. Let me take my leaves out. I'll take my leaves out. We'll just have the colour mix and the suns and the comets, right? And we'll go back to here. And I can have something like going whoosh at that moment. I quite like the idea of a whoosh. So, got blue and red box, got blue stars, got red stars. Right. Let's ignite! Ignite the firework tacos. Here we go then with whoosh! And if you're going to hit people, you might as well hit several at once. Ooh, I like them. Right, perhaps not enough going on now at 40 seconds. Oh, boom! I like those. Those are great. We need loads of those. I need them on multiple boats. Ooh! Okay, right, okay. Okay. So we need more of the blue and red things. I keep moving that. Stop doing that, Jenny. I keep moving that. Don't do that. Right, so I need more of the blue and red boxes, I think. Have I got more of the blue and red boxes? Oh yeah, blue falling star. There we go. Go, shove those in. And then at 40 seconds, we just need something else going on. I should add, incidentally, that this is going to be ridiculous and or rubbish. Yeah, you see, I've got nothing going on. Because, you know, because it just is. We'll have some blue peonies at that point. Eventually, all I'm going to do is just... This is a quite long piece of music. I'll just throw every firework in the world in. That sounds like a plan to me. Could actually get some more blue and red box things in here, couldn't I? Let's do it. There we go. Right, that's a minute. How long is this track? Oh god. I dread to think. We just have a whole thing of blue and falling stars. I've got another big boomy thing there. Let's do that. What's the music doing at that point? Right, it needs to be further back. It needs to be about... there. Just there. Good. And then maybe we go back mad with the colour mix again. There we are. And then I've just realised actually my Vulcans have stopped by this point. I need to load up some more ground fireworks. I've got so many falling stars. Where did all of those come from? I don't know. I'll put some RGB leaves in. Oh, loads of RGB leaves. So it just goes crazy. There we go. It worries me I've only done 10 seconds more here. I mean, how long does it take to plan a professional fireworks display? I didn't even think of that, to be honest. Right, I've got no big boomy ones left, so we'll go back to the fireworks boat. And we'll get ourselves some red crisp Pistil. That's kind of cool. Some at this end of the boat, some at that end of the boat. Some there, and some there. I don't know, you don't want them too close to each other, do you? Because otherwise, disaster. Sounds good. Right, where are they? They're peonies, and I don't want peonies. There they are. There they are. Right. About here. Oh no, they won't be lit in time. Okay. Oh, actually, one of them will be. Hang on a second. I've got confused now. Hang on. There. So one of them there. One of them there. And then I should be able to work out the others by just looking at where the thing is. It's at the beginning of red, just. Doesn't have to be perfect, does it? Okay, right. And maybe we'll have some stars at the same time. So if a star goes off at the same time, that would be kind of cool as well. I'm so glad I don't do this for a living. Not least because, I mean, as well as all this nonsense, you could also die, which doesn't really appeal. Right, I'm just doing these completely at random. Okay, let's go for it. So there's me golden Vulcans. And then, after we've Vulcaned it a bit, we get a whoosh! That whoosh is just a little bit early, incidentally. They all are, just very slightly early. I think, anyway. I definitely need some of those at the other end of that boat, I think. Woo-hoo-hoo! I just heard some very big booms. Ooh, I like it. Those, are they Brazilian ones, those ones? I think they go off at the wrong time. Boom! 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 There's me flying things. They all go different directions. It's completely random. I think I was supposed to unrandomize it, but I didn't. Okay, good. Right. That's good. But those Brazilian things are not right for me. They almost deserve a little chorus of their own. Where have they gone? There, Brazilian Comets. The firework taco, in fact. So, there-ish, I think. Okay. Blimey, there's a lot of this. Why did I have to choose a piece of music this long? Have you seen this? It's 5 minutes of this. I'm not sure my boat's even big enough to have this many fireworks. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on. There's other things. There's other things going on at this point. No, that should be okay though. So there's the beginning of the next sort of sequence. Oop. It's there. Okay, in fact, the Brazilian comets could come in there. And then another one there. We'll see whether that works or not. And then we'll just have like all of these, like all the rest of them just going off. This is going to look amazing. How many of these can I get going at once? This is going to be a huge like whoomph. Look at all these. Look how many tracks I can get in of these. There's stacks of them. Yeah. Oh, we can actually add more. Should we add some more? How many of these can I get in at once? This is brilliant. I think it's probably enough, in fairness. I think that's probably enough. I'll have some peonies going off at that point. Just as well. Don't want anything else in it, because I can't have it. So I kind of feel like, yeah, there might be some, needs to be some more bangs here. So we'll do some more blue peonies. What else have I got? Oh, colour mix. I can't remember what colour mix does. Is that the one that goes straight up? Whatever they are, we'll get them going. There we go. And then all I've got left is all these falling star ones. But obviously I can put more stuff on the boat. But I'm just really disturbed that I haven't even done half of this. Right, let's see. Ignite the firework taco. Welcome if you've just joined us. Hello to Mr. Wee Wacky. He says this is going to be interesting. We're igniting the firework taco today. Hang on to your base. Can you hear the music okay, incidentally? Do you need to hear the music okay? I mean, eventually, I'm literally just going to explode everything ever. We don't know no stinking music. Ooh. I've got my Vulcans, I've got my colour mix, I've got my big boomy things. There's my blue ones. That silver one went off a bit late there, I thought. Boom! Boom! You can't hear the music at all? Oh no. We'll sort that out. It's just that it means the menu music is loud and it's annoying. I like the fact I've got things going in time with the music. That's good. Right, here we go. There's my Brazilian tacos. Ooh. That's all the blue ones. Oh, there's more blue ones. And then it's like colour mix madness, isn't it? I like the fact that your username is Saltpeter, because is that not the stuff that kind of explodes? Moss is here and it's his birthday. Says Jenny's blowing stuff up and it's my birthday. Well, happy birthday. We can have celebratory fireworks. In fact, that demands more fireworks on the fireworks boat, doesn't it? Not least because I've run out already. So what have we not already had? The Broc and Go Comet. Ooh, sparkly. Broc and Go. We can have one of those in the middle of each boat, I reckon. Then Broc and Silver Comet. Oh, that's another one of those ones that shoots out. I like that. I'll put some of those on for later. Then we've got Broc falling stars. I don't know what Broc is. That's sort of just gold. And then we've got a taco of green falling stars. Oh, rainbow comets. Oh, hello. I can fit some of you on my boat. I won't be able to fit much more on my boat. I have to say that right now. Saltpeter is the oxidizer in gunpowder. Well, there we go. What a fantastic username you have for this. Right. We've got Kamuro Heaven. I can hardly see that. Oh, oh, hello. Oh, I love it. Oh, I should have had loads more of those. That's incredible. I love that. Right, we're having all the Kamuro Heavens. Back to my sequencer. Okay, right. I've done it again. I've picked it up again. I've got to stop picking it up. Stop picking it up. Right, so the colour mix. Why don't we have some Kamuro Heaven things going off while my colour mix is going off as well? Oh, look, this is going to be amazing. Yeah. And then what we could do, I could even stagger my Kamuro Heavens. You'll notice I'm taking this way more seriously now. I'm not quite sure why. So I've got all my colour mixes going up and these big ones going... And then we need something there. I'm thinking rainbow comets. And then also there. Yeah. Fantastic. This is going to be amazing. And that's where the new beat comes in. So we'll have another riot of totally random things. I think you're supposed to set all of these off at once, or you're supposed to be clever about it and like shoot them off so they all go in different directions. I don't know. I'm just going to do all of them at once because I can. And then we'll have Broc and Go's there. Don't even know what a Broc and Go really is, but we'll have both of them. And as it just so happens that they last exactly the right time, we'll have some more. And I might have that as well. This is so exciting. But I've run out of fireworks, so it's back. It's back to the fireworks boat, which is getting a bit full. Might have some silver Vulcans going on in the background, actually. Oh, whoops. Just clicked off it. Sorry, excuse me. There we go. And then glitter palms sound awesome. I mean, it's going to reach a stage where it doesn't really matter. I'm literally just going to load up the boat. And I'm going to load up the sequencer. And, yeah. And that's going to be the end of that. And then we're going to probably blow up the city. Right, okay, so that's given me a few more toys to play with. So I think I'd like my silver Vulcans, or at least a couple of them. Actually, maybe all of them. To come in here. So I've got something coming up from the boat while all of this madness is going on. This is where it sort of fades out in this bit. So could probably do like a massive explosion in the middle of the silence. So comes back in there. We'll have a huge boom where it comes back in. There. I need some sort of gigantic boomo thing. I'm thinking glitter palms. The problem is, of course, I don't know exactly which ones they are, but it's okay. What if we could have glitter palms and a Kamuro Heaven? We'll have glitter palms again there. And then I've cleared my boat out again. Back to the boat. Right, we'll get some more Brazilian comets in because I really like those. I think they're very cool. There we go. And then... what's a Silvkram Camus? Sounds like something at SeaWorld. Right, so they're gigantic ones. Okay, that's okay. We'll definitely have some of those. This is Cologne River, I believe. Because it's all set in Germany, because all the simulator games are made by Germans. All of them. Italian Kamuro. Well, that... I mean, it's quite a big bang, I'm not going to lie. Ooh, sparkly. That's for the end. I think, or possibly, I say for the end, or possibly maybe for after the music comes back in. Maybe one with my glitter palms. I'll have a Brazilian comet with my glitter palm. Oh, I don't know. Right, let's find out. Ignite the tacos! Rock along with music so you can't hear the music properly. It's alright, you'll be able to hear the music properly when I turn it back up. For when I've finished doing this madness, and then we'll have a proper display and you can rock along with it. And everybody will think you've got fireworks in your house. And they'll report you to the fire brigade, and that'll be the end of that. The difficult bit is knowing whether you should have the boom actually on the music, or whether you should have the actual lighting of it on the music. I won't be doing the fireworks for New Year's Eve at London anytime soon, it has to be said. That silver one is too late. But fireworks are unpredictable. Weirdly, those are exactly in time. And then... kabloom! I like that gold and silver one. Those ones are not so good there. I think I'd rather have another gold and silver one at that point. What's that? About 113. That's all in time, I'm quite pleased with that. There's my Brazilian taco firework. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. That's the blue peonies. You'll hear the fire engines in a minute. That's amazing. It actually looks like a palm tree. There's the rainbow one. Hey! That's what they're supposed to look like, I think. Yep, this is working for me. I like that. For a while there, it was actually genuinely in time. You'll have to believe me on that one. You'll hear it for yourself not long from now. Oh, they're so nice! I've got a lamp that looks like that. You know, one of those fibre optic ones. There's my silver Vulcan things on the boat. They're not that obvious, are they, those? That's quite annoying. If you were standing on the shore of the river, bank of the river, then you'd understand it. So there's a bit of silence, then suddenly... Kablamo! Those silver Vulcans are a right rip-off. Why did the gold ones keep going for ages? Ooh. Yeah, okay. Right. I'm quite happy with that. But, right, at 1:30... I've done it again. I've done it again. Stop it, Jenny, just stop it. Right, at 1:13, or around 1:13, I've completely forgotten what I said. Oh, that's right. Was it the RGB ones? Were a bit mental or something. I can't remember. What did I say at 1:13? I can't remember now. I'm so impressed by the rest of the display, I genuinely can't remember. Right, okay. So Kamuro Heaven is a definite yay. It is only the 4th, but quite a lot of people had their fireworks last night, or should I say in the early hours of this morning. Because the problem with the 5th is that it's a Monday, which is rubbish. We'll have another Brazilian Comets there, I think. Hello, Tutanaki says, what is all this talk of tacos? We've got firework tacos. Right, let's set off these Italian Kamuros at this point. There we go. Right, and from this point, everything. Just unload all of it. All of the silver crown camus. I need to go back to my boat, which I'm sure has room for many more fireworks, like the rainbow rains. Not even going to look what they are, because I like them already. I'm going to have 4 of those. There we go. I'll have some more ground ones as well. Actually, I want my ending, ideally, to be all these like blue and red box fireworks, because I thought they looked brilliant. There we go. I'll have some... Blah, what else should we have? Like what we want is like lots of different heights. There's lots and lots of ground ones. You can't really see the ground ones. There's another scenario which is in a park, and you can see those, like the ground ones, quite a lot better because there's far more places to put them. Right, let's go back to the old sequencer and get all these in now. Okay, so the last 20 seconds has just got to be mad, hasn't it? Right, so all my silver crown camus go off at that point. And I'd suggest that we also have... Oh, actually, not all of them have gone off. There's another one. Hold up. There we go. Now they've all gone off. We'll have some rainbow rains. 2 lots of rainbow rains there. And we'll have some of the blue and red ones. It is actually telling me which ones I'm putting down here. It's just I'm not paying a blind bit of attention. I see, I've got 2 sets, so theoretically all of these should go at once. I can't believe how many fireworks tracks it's letting me have. Right, so all of... no. Oh, now it's not letting me have. Let me have! Right, so that's all the ones in the blue set. What I really want is another lot at the end. This track fades out. Right, so about... it should be there. Okay, so this is all the ones in the yellow set. Oh, I've got another set. Oh, wow, I could just have loads of these. There's more. There's more. Put them... the thing is, I don't want to interrupt my Brazilian comet with some falling stars because the Brazilian comet is cool. Yeah, it's interesting, you know, I don't know what the issue is with people having fireworks early because they always start early round our neck of the woods. And having them at the weekend kind of makes sense. I've got even more of these, look. I've got a teal set as well. Oh, wow. Well, I'll tell you what, let me go further back into this. Maybe there where the music fades out a little bit. Didn't realise how many I had. Cost millions. Oh, there's more. I've got an orange set as well. This is amazing. Whoop. Never thought I would have so many blue and red boxes. I seem to have accidentally ordered hundreds of them. I've completely forgotten what I said about around this point. But I suppose I could have some more going off in the middle of all the rockets and things. About there. Or I could have them all going off just sort of fairly sporadically. Like one there, just one there, maybe one there. There, just randomly go off. There's even more. There are more. Right, we're having a disco. We're having a blue and red light disco during this bit then, where it just does what the hell it wants. That sounds like a plan. There we go. You just do whatever you like. Awesome. Right, so what does that leave me with? It leaves me with some rainbow rains, some RGB mixed, and some slow red and bifaster. I do like a bit of bifaster. I don't know about you. Can you please let me put it over here? No, it's not going to let me. Oi! Come over here. Thank you. Right. Definitely have some more craziness at that point. How about putting the rainbow rains? Oh, hang on. I can't light the fuses in time. I'll have my bifaster instead. I don't know whether to put my RGB mixed. The RGB mixed are a bit mental, aren't they? That's the problem. I'll put my rainbow rains in here. And then at the I think the RGB mixed we might just have at the end for the hell of it. So everything goes completely crazy. That sounds like a plan to me. About there. There we go. Lovely. Right, I'm going to save this quickly. Because I do have a nasty habit of pressing the wrong button. Okay, so what I'm going to do then... We'll leave it there. We'll say that that's the best fireworks display in the whole world. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the music up because then, obviously, you will be able to hear it. Okay, so is everybody ready? Oh, people have wandered off. They've wandered off before they see stuff. Right, that's going to have to go up quite a lot more, actually. Right, be prepared, because this is going to blow your ears off. Right, can everybody now hear some music? Please let me know in the chat if you can hear some music. What I might do, actually, is just retweet this and say that the big culmination of the fireworks is about to start. But that music should now be probably just a little bit less than me, a little bit less than my volume. Is that correct? It's just I want you to get the full effect of this. I don't want you to be watching it without being able to hear what you're watching it to. I mean, what's exciting is the fact that even I don't know what the end of this is going to be like. Pretty nuts, I think, is the answer. Nobody's going to tell me? Okay, right, I'm going to have to assume then. I'm going to have to assume that you can all hear it. So, let me just tweet with the great big giganto, right. Retweet with comment. With comment? No, with comment. Giganto, I can't spell. Giganto, Ravenigma has got here just in time. Brilliant. Giganto epic finale alert in 1 minute. I'll give people a minute to get in. Because obviously Ravenigma wouldn't have got in otherwise, and that would be rubbish. But you have got in just in time. I've just hang on. I've just misspelt finale when I say honestly. Seriously? Right, try that again. Try that again. Calm down, Jenny. Calm down. Right, finale. Finale. Oh no. Finale. That's wrong as well. Finale. That's it. Join us. Bang. Oh, actually, let's do a day-to-day joke. Bang after bang after bang. Anybody remember that joke? Possibly not. Anyway, I'm going to retweet that from my own accounts as well. There we go. Brilliant. Okay, right. The sound is good. The bangs are set. It's not November the 5th, but nobody cares. Least of all me. This is the finale of Jenny's epic Magic's Music Maker fireworks display team on the explosions boat on the River Rhine. It's gonna be amazing. Turn your headphones down is all I can say to myself. Let's do this. Rock along with music. There's my Golden Vulcans. Do you want director's commentary? Maybe you just want me to shut up. I'll shut up. Okay, well there's my silver things. These are colour mixes from the ground. Those are the blue and red things. That's the RGB mix. That's what I was going to take now. Never mind, you've got it now. Those are the red things. The gameplay Jenny fireworks. And then I just accidentally did some single ones just firing anywhere. That is the Brazilian taco firework. Woo! There's all the ones going up at once. I like that a lot. We're going to get a lot more than that. Here's the blue peonies. Saltpeter says it's fantastic and it deserves at least 100 likes. Yes, please do like. Please like. I'd really appreciate it if you did that. Moss says, can we have some mash to go with all these bangers? Right, these are my silver something beginning with K. Anyway, look, it looks like a palm tree. I'm really proud of the fact that all of that was in time with music then. There's my rainbow ones. It's like the Brazilian one with rainbow. Those are very nice. I like the glitter. Everything's just lit up then. Right, this is my random blue and red things just going off as and when, I think. Those are great, but they are coming down a little bit close to the public. Some silver Vulcan things on the boat in case you hadn't noticed them. Must admit, I didn't investigate whether you could change the view. It's entirely possible that you can, but anyway. That's the end of the Vulcans. Then you think... Oh, yes! Kaboom! Oh, look at where the red ones went up there, and then now the blue ones, and then the red ones. Those are great as well. I've got rainbows everywhere. Oh, there's Chrys. Hello, Chrys. He says boom. Right, well now we're gearing up for a fairly epic last few seconds here. There's the Brazilian taco firework because I love it. Oh, there's the really high ones. Here we go. So I'm gonna go mad. There. Yes! And there is Muscat. Oh, we're still going. There's Muscat. I think this is somebody else's display going on now. My beat synchronies was 2. My height levels was 1, but my effect variation was 3, giving me an overall result of 2 out of 3. That is not out of 10. I think I've done pretty well there. Oh, I'm dead chuffed with the ending on that. It was great. Do we want to watch it again? It's just, before we do, I just want to get rid of those bloody RGB ones at 113 because I don't like them. I don't like them. I want to get rid. We'll put them somewhere else. We'll put them somewhere else. We'll put them. Should we put them in the end? I'll tell you what the other ones that I really liked. Was it glitter palms? Were they really... Were they the... Oh no, it was those. It was the Italian Kamuro. Like the really high ones. Right, do you know what? Let's redo this, but with an ending. I'll get my RGB Leaves in at the end. I'll have to have an extra fireworks track for that. There. Is that a bit late? No, it's okay because we've still got some going. I can't remember what those were going. Let's light those immediately after the Kamuros, actually. Right, let me just go back to my boat. I think I didn't use enough of the really high ones. So let's get a couple more Kamuros in. In fact, let's get several more Kamuros in. like so. Go back to the sequencer. Go back to here. I think this needs Kamuros. I'm going to have to actually put some extra tracks in because it turns out I've got absolutely loads of Kamuros. I hope you can cope with the number of Kamuros, because if it can't, the council will be complaining that I've gone on too long. Maybe I'll put some... Maybe I could stagger them. Right, there we go. Okay, right, save it, save it, save it. Okay, we're going to do it again. We're going to do it again. Get ready to ignite the taco. I'm just going to put on Twitter that we're having another one. We're having another one with an even bigger ending. Now! Crystal Crow says this was literally the bomb. Right, I'm just going to give you an opportunity to retweet that or share that should you wish. And then I'm going to ignite the tacos. It's so cool. Do you know what? In real life, I'm not even a big fan of fireworks. I like the way they look, but the loud bangs set my migraines off, which isn't great. So I have to wear earplugs or I have to stay indoors. I'm so excited. Incidentally, why are there bubbles or something in it? Is there a man in a bubble watching this on the left-hand side? Why would that be? I don't know. That's very strange. Does anybody here live in Cologne, incidentally? It is a bit of a coincidental thing in my streams. I always seem to end up with somebody who either lives in the place that the stream is set in, or has lived in it, or has visited it, or driven through it, or something. Thank you, Crystal. She says, Jenny is literally the bomb. Right now, I'm going to retweet that. I am literally the bomb. In fact, don't say I'm literally the bomb, because I'll just end up with your flipping CIA people tracking me down. I'm so excited. Right, let's go for it. Rock along with the music. Opening with my boat full of golden Vulcans. Here we go. With one of them. And another one of them. You'll be seeing quite a lot of those. Taco fireworks. We are indeed going thermonuclear. Here we come. Kaboom! Needed more of those. Needed 2 boats worth of those. There's my colour mix. That's some blue peonies, I think they are. That's the falling silver stars, I think. Some more colour mix. Boom along with the display. Like, now. There's my blue and red things. Those red ones are good. I like the red ones. Make the sky go a very nice colour. There is the Brazilian taco firework. Heading straight into the crowd there. There's a certain skill in ranging fireworks that frankly I don't have. Although this next bit looks very like a palm tree. Very pleased with that, I have to say. And now they're all in time with the music. There's my rainbow mixed taco thing. People know where not to stand now after the Brazilian one. Boom! Yeah! Very American, those ones, aren't they? America! Apparently I've managed to set the Parliament building on fire. Well, never to do things by halves. I like these glittery pillar things. There's some silver Vulcans. I like this bit. Bit drama. There's also my random red and blue things going on down there. Hello Sam, you've just come in at the end here. If you have just come in halfway through, the fireworks display itself will be repeated on fireworks night. And of course you'll be able to catch up with the whole stream if you want to. Right, here we go. This is just before the huge booms. Here we go! Kaboom! Off to the left. Up in the sky, off to the right. Kaboom! Oh, I like those ones a lot. And there's my Brazilian taco again. What I should have done at the end this time, we should have some high up ones. That sounded like a high up one. Yeah! Oh, those are amazing! Look at those! Yes! Oh, that is fantastic. You can't criticise me on my levels of height now. That filled the whole sky. I think we can all agree that the RGB ones and the green ones were way better deployed at the end there. Yeah. Didn't give me any extra points for it. I don't care. That was great. Well, I thoroughly enjoyed doing that. It's not the best programme in the world. But yes, how many other life situations can you get on a boat and blow stuff up? Not that many, at least not on this channel. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me. Before you go, please make sure that you give a like, because this is YouTube, but also that you say happy birthday to Moss, because it is his birthday. And therefore these fireworks were very much a celebration of that as well. I will see you when I next see you. You might have missed the beginning of this, in which case you'll have missed me telling you that this afternoon I might have been messing around with my spare room to see if I can set up a little studio in there, but maybe that's for another day, eh? Don't get too excited, it might not pay off. But anyway, I will be around at some point, probably later this week. Oh, also got a radio show tomorrow evening at 8 PM on Reclaimed Radio, and it's all a total firework antidote show. It's all really, really calm. If you really hate fireworks and you hate loud bangs, you can come and listen to my radio show instead, because it's exactly the opposite of that. Right, if anybody suffered any injuries in the making of this stream, then I have no civil liability insurance and therefore hard lines. Good luck with the lawyers on that one, and I will see you when I next see you. Thank you for joining me.